Hello. Hello. Welcome to another Oh, bro. No way. Wow. Wow, that ruined it. That ruined it. Welcome to another stream, everybody. So I'm bearish off the start. I'm bearish neutral, which means I'm not strong bearish. There's a possibility that price could do something and cause me to flip my bias to bullish. But if nothing happens, I'm continuously going to stay bearish. All right, you see we're reacting from that 4-hour fair value gap down to these lows, or at least these lows. Let's see what happens. Now, we're already down 0.42%. If we go out and draw out midnight open, you see we have midnight open that has barely been traded above. So it looks like what I think could potentially happen is we suit that low, then turn up higher. But I'm not going to look for that until I get confirmed above these highs, a breaker structure and not a manipulation. So far, it looks like it wants to continue down lower. Hey guys, it's just because it's December. It's a terrible, terrible month to be trading. Well, let's get it. Video up. Oh no, that was yesterday. We got about a minute until 9:30. Let's see what happens. I gotta put in Discord that I'm live. One second, chat. Oh, I gotta log into Tradeovate too. Tradeovate. But 9:30 is in 30 seconds. We're starting to move up higher. Let's see what happens. I saw a bunch of people caught the high day or low day yesterday. Nice. The first 5-minute fair value gap off 5-minute opening range has been 100% success rate in the past. I doubt it's been 100% success rate, J. Dot. Karan, thank you for the subscription, brother. Okay, 9:30, bullish. Let's see what we do here at 9:30. We didn't even take that low yet, so either way, I think we're gonna continue down lower after manipulating. Like I don't think this is distribution. Check back test. So first 5-minute fair value gap off of 5-minute opening range block has been 100%. So you're telling me that a day like this, it works 100% of the time. Show me proof. I mean, I'm not doubting your ability. I'm just saying, like, I personally don't really believe it. Formed equal highs for later. That kind of tells you that we're gonna reverse. So this is our target here. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's our target, and then we go back up to midnight open. Beautiful manipulation there. Beautiful. Just like we anticipated. I told you that we're going to continue down lower after that. I just didn't think it would be that quick, but beautiful. Or already at that sell side. Equal highs up there. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, that's why I said J dot. Is I doubt it's 100% win rate. Good morning, Oakley. Beautiful move lower. We did not take that sell side yet. We would anticipate that we take that first, and then we can look for some sort of reversal. But you can see that midnight open been traded above only once, and then traded two, consolidated, and traded away. We form equal highs here with 930. We have relative equal highs up here at midnight open, and we have equal highs up here. Look at that, chat. That's my target for today. Right here. That's what I'm anticipating is going to happen. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That's what I'm anticipating is going to happen today. We took sell side liquidity to see what happens. Did I not say bearish at the beginning? Yeah, and we took our sell side liquidity. We just took sell side. I'm not going to be bullish until we go somewhere relatively up here. Breaking these fair value gaps is when I'm bullish. Like this mitigation block, once this gets broken, so right here, then I'm going to be looking for longs. But, yo, guys, while we're waiting for price action going in a direction, it is the last day to get this discount. If you want to be a trader that trades bigger size accounts, I would go with this discount and not the other ones. It's a $76 for any size account. 50K same price as the 300Ks. So if you want to be trading 300Ks or 250K account sizes, now's the time to get it. And then of course with code Ben, it gets rid of your consistency rule. When's the new bootcamp video coming out? I wasn't gonna do it yesterday, but I got the car and it's being polished and detailed, and I'm gonna pick it up either Wednesday or Thursday. And I have so much paperwork to do right now. I'm trying to get the proper insurance and everything. So that's my main priority is that. And then once that's done, boot camps all the way. All the way. We just got to be patient right now. It doesn't look like it has any bullishness to it. It looks like it wants to continue down lower with this fair value gap. So on terms of ES is starting to move a lot more higher. And then stock market looks like it's still down, not really correcting itself here. Let's see. It's gonna be about a week, Noah. %5 tints is the legal limit, but I'm gonna be getting 20%. I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I want to be able to see outside of my car. Beautiful bullish reaction there. Could be potentially looking for longs very shortly, chat. Very shortly. So get ready. Let me get my phone calculator off. This could be a nice inversion fair value gap. I'm going to take this, chat. Inversion fair value gap. First trade of the day. Go in here.
Order filled.
Cut risk, of course, guys. Of course it's cut risk. This is going to be a lighter trade. Trying out this inversion. Doesn't work. We'll take a re-entry once we break the equal highs. So far, looks like it's respecting the inversion fair value fairly well. ES is starting to move up a little bit higher. NQ is looking like the stronger market with bodies. See, south side liquidity, it turtle souped it. So we took the low with a wick and then bodied up above it, and now we're turning up higher. Once it takes these equal highs, we're going to be dragging to break even. Once it goes to these highs or midnight open, we're going to take our partial, and then once it goes here, we take profit. Beautiful reaction. Look at that 15-minute candle, bro. Look at that 15-minute wick. I'd be very surprised if it goes back down lower. Like that hourly wick as well. Opens, wicks below sell side, turns back up. 15-minute candle, the 9:30 15-minute candle, opens, manipulates, turns back up. This is the 9:32. Like, come on. This looks beautiful. It's got to push up higher, most likely. But I can't get too overcomplicated on the trade. You know what I mean? I can't get too emotionally attached. I have to let it do its thing. Beautiful push up. Love to see it. So we're about to be dragging our stop loss. I'm gonna be dragging it basically to break even. It's gonna be the consequent encroachment of the inversion. But because there's a fair value gap down there, it's just gonna be that little down close candle that I'm gonna be dropping it to. Okay, stop loss is dragged. Why is it 16? Oh my gosh. But W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Can we get a W in the chat, bro? Already. Lovely. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. No, I did not partial yet. I just tried to break even. She looks cooked. She looks ready to rip. Midnight open, first partial. Midnight open, chat. Midnight open is half off. I'll do it right below midnight open, actually. In this range. But yeah, guys, don't miss out on the Apex deal. It ends at 11:59 p.m. tonight. So if you want to get big size accounts and multiple, I would do it now. I don't like that reaction after taking these equal highs. I want to see it continue to rip up higher. But we'll see what happens. Okay, it's in that fair value gap. Let's see. Not worried at all, chat. Because I dragged my stop loss to break even. I'm not emotional. I'm happy. Looks like it's having a decent reaction after trading to this fair value gap here. It doesn't respect consequent encroachment, so let's see what happens. Heavy manipulation at 9:41 down into this order block here. My stop loss respects mean threshold, so we should be fine. Control your emotions, chat. Control your emotions. Look, it's just trading to the order block, respecting mean threshold. My stop loss respects it. Okay, control your emotions. Control your emotions, chat. It did trade to this up close candle here, then it rejected heavy off of it. But it also traded down into a 2-minute fair value gap. It's respecting fairly well, and the 1-minute fair value gap as well right there. But that one little reaction, not the greatest, but what we have to do is remind ourselves that this trade is already basically risk-free. We're going to sit here and control our emotions and not be emotionally attached to this trade, because that is not how you win trades and not how you manage trades. Sit and chill. Relax, guys. 1 second, chat. One second, chat. Okay, nice reaction. Looks like it's just manipulation. Still think it's going to turn up. Don't close your trade yet. Do not close your trade too early, chat. Just sit and chill. We have a minute and 50 seconds in the 15-minute candle. Stay up on the higher time frame. Notice how I go into my emotional protocol. Whenever something that happens that could potentially make me emotional, I jump up a time frame. See how I just went up a time frame and I drew out the fib on the order block and it relaxes me? See, chat? We're relaxed. We're chilling. If you pass right now, it's going to be $6 PA fee. One second, chat. No emotion, chat. It's still a W trade, bro. It's a free trade. Chill. It's a free trade, chat. You guys are too emotional. Up $1,000 on that? Nice. Krish, you don't need to cancel it. You just can wait until the next discount comes and then activate it then. It's still a good discount for purchasing the account. You took profit, so it's W for your trade. Nice. Yeah, I think this will be like what? Like $80? It's break even. $80 on a 300K is a break even. That's spread. But what makes me think that this is going to turn up is because this happened and the news is going to rip us up higher to manipulate buyers out one last time. But it does look like bullish order flow. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution, reaccumulation. So it looks like, to me, like this is the profile that we're in. Okay. That's what it looks like, the profile that we're in. Market maker buy, model power of 3 reversal. You look higher. All right. Not really the cleanest market maker buy, but I do think we're still going to turn up. Let's see. Maybe you could re-enter this first present fair value gap, but it could also touch equilibrium of this range, and that's fine. We're going to get our fib and draw that out. Right? Remember, equilibrium is right here, so it can go to that point, which what also nests with equilibrium, this order block right here, which is what we got in on, right? So it could touch it, which is exactly what it did right there, and now it's turning up. It's also respecting that first presented fair value gap. Okay? So price action is still bullish. It's just reaccumulating, so there's no need to panic sell. When do I stop selling my models? The day after Christmas. And then I'll never do it again. I'll do some sort of like thing, but I will not do it again after that, ever. No one will ever be able to buy something from me. Yes, the day after Christmas, I will, J. Dot. Beautiful reaction to the upside, though. Okay, it's okay to admit it. No one's gonna clown you, but type 1 if you panic sold. Okay. So I want everyone who panic sold to get your journal right now. I want to get your journal and write lack of studying in my model caused me to not trust it. Not trusting my model caused me to sell early. And then under it say, write in brackets, the fix. And then after say, or put in brackets, how do I fix this? Or the fix. And then after put study model to trust more. Even if we get stopped out here, study model to be able to trust the trade more. It's better you get stopped out at your stop loss than for you to panic sell, because that's using the wrong part of your brain. That's using the emotional dopamine part of your brain when you're making decisions like that. What's up, Desmond? Guys, why are you panic selling when we're already basically at break even? It's like an $80 loss if it loses. It's in this original inversion fair value gap. Let's see what happens. Yes, I have a free Discord. It's a link in my description called The Lion's Den. You have to join through WAP just so I can manage you, but it's completely free. Beautiful reaction on that original inversion fair value gap. Once again, I told you not to panic sell. You keep your stop loss where it's supposed to be, because that's where you're not supposed to go. You can go to other places. You don't panic sell. This is why emotional traders don't win. And it's because they make decisions that aren't studied, so they don't know if it's going to work or not, and that's gambling. One second, chat. One second, chat. Terrible chop, but we got news at 10. Yeah, maybe it's accumulating for that. But yeah, guys, do not miss out on this Apex sale. It ends tonight. It's every combine is priced at $198 and then discounted by 60%. So every challenge, a 300K or a 50K, is $78, regardless of the size. And with code Ben, you can pass in one trade. Gets rid of the consistency rule. This is the last day to get it. Apex Trader Funding. I want to see an expansion here, chat. We have a beautiful trade and a beautiful entry. Any discounts for my models? Maybe. I might do one. I'm thinking about it. Probably. Yes, if you pass today, it'll be a $6 PA fee, but that's only if you pass before 11:59 p.m. Come on, baby. Rip up. I know you want to rip. I know she wants to rip up higher. Look how it's respecting that first percent fair value gap. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 candles are still respecting this fair value gap. That's so funny. It looks so primed for bullish, but it's just consolidating. But our stop loss is at a very good reference point. Like, it's at a very good reference point. It's Jolt's job opening at 10 a.m. Where do you buy my models? You go to the link in my bio. You click my link tree. Not bio. Description. I'm on YouTube. You click my link tree and click my private models. Make sure you use your credit card, not Apple Pay. What's up, Mason? Look at this disgusting chop, guys. We have 8 minutes, 7 minutes until news. So... No, that's only if you get stopped at 10 and then you re-enter, then they'll deny it. Ugh. One second, chat. So we should keep this trade open. My trade's staying open, and I'm trading on my Apex accounts. See? I do think we're going to rip at 10 a.m. to the upside because we had this crazy manipulation. It manipulated, then it's consolidating orders, and then it's going to rip. My only worry is it manipulating first, then ripping again. It does look like a very good bearish reaction to that down up close candle, and it looks like it could go down following bearish order flow. But I'm not going to do anything because our stop is already break even. Hold through news, not hold through news. I don't know. All I'm saying is I'm not closing my trade because my stop is at a specific point where we shouldn't go to. That's it. Let's make sure it's actually a tick below consequent encroachment. In case who wants to touch it. I'm not touching the trade. Chill. It's 80 bucks on a 300K. That means if you're trading a 50K, you're risking like $15. And recasts because it's December. Playing with little profits this month because it's the right thing to do. It's lower probability. Create divergence of the ES. Yeah, I know. ES is a lot cleaner. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Sit on our hands. Be patient. Sit on our hands and be patient. That's all we can do. We get stopped, we'll take another opportunity. That's it. That's it. Stay it simple. Stay it simple, chat. There's a heavy rejection at that point right there. Okay. 4 minutes, chat. 4 minutes until 10 a.m. I don't think it's going to do anything that crazy, chat. I just want to see Gauss consolidation prior. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a trade. Rome was built in multiple trades. What am I talking about? I'm just yapping. Does your code only work on Apex? It works on Apex, Tradeify, Alpha Futures. Alpha Futures, my code's BB. Apex and Tradeify, code Ben. But right now the best deals with Apex, it's all account sizes are $78. So a $300,000 funded account, which is usually $500, is only $78. And there's no consistency rule if you use code Ben, and it's a $6 activation fee. But that discount will end at 11:59 p.m. tonight. So now is the time to grab your last chance on it. That only if you're going to be getting like a decent sized account. Beautiful reaction so far. I want to see price action continue up higher here. We're getting a nice reaction. I want to see that expansion out of that consolidation. That would be ideal. We have 2.5 minutes roughly. How much pay you to sell Apex for them? What the fuck did I? How much Apex pay you to sell codes for them? Why did I read that so badly? They don't pay me. Need to update. It's not 30%. Yeah, I'll update it. It's engineering highs. Yeah, I know. My main thing is I'm pretty sure it's going to turn up without wicking me out. Like it shouldn't need to wick me out here. It should just be able to rip up. Yeah, I get affiliate earnings. I get $5 per sale. It's nothing crazy. Price action makes you nervous? Why are you nervous, bro? There's no reason to be nervous. Who cares if we get stopped out or not? Seriously, who cares? Who cares? I got stopped out break even already. Waiting for news. Let's go, MW. Good discipline. You care? Well, then you're trading emotionally. We already dragged our stop loss. There's no reason to care. Just let the trade play out. I know ES is a lot better. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution to these highs. But you gotta also look like NQ is higher, I'm pretty sure. Right? 846, 847. Oh no, it's not. ES is a lot higher. ES is a lot better. Let's see what happens, chat. 1 minute. T-minus 1 minute. I love the beautiful reaction to the upside that's happening right now. Let's see if we can break this kind of like resistance level right here. But I need to thank you for all the good content you give in your YouTube channel and every day. I'm 58 and 4 years trading and no results because of my emotions. Now I'm learning to thank you. Let's go, man. I appreciate it. $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. Lift off. Delay and lift off. Well, it's going great, MW. Going great. Well, it's obviously December price action, so it's chop, but we've been doing really good for December. We've been doing lovely for December. A little delay, but we're good. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're in a nice trade to the upside here, chat. It'll be lovely. You was right, bro. Good volume, but no movement. Did you do Asian session last night? Nope. I had to do the car. Bro says I'm 30 seconds ahead of you. Who's gonna break it to him? Who's gonna break it to him? Yeah, you're 30 seconds behind. 7.67 million. Nice. Price action is still consolidating, but my bias is bullish for the higher time frame, so we should be fine. Don't be stressed. Don't be stressing. Don't be stressing. Just relax. Sit back and relax, chat. Live through the consolidation, and you will reward. Look at the higher time frame, okay? Not higher time frame, but look at the bigger picture, chat. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What is that? What do you see next? Do you see this next? Or do you see this next? Just chill. Just chill, guys. Beautiful. Here comes our partial. And that's why patience is so important, chat. That's why patience is so important. Like, I can't stress it enough. Hold on. Partial's right there, chat. Partial's right there, okay? Now what we can do is grab our stop and drag it to officially fully break even. So now there's no risk on the trade. It's a free trade completely. Completely. There's no risk on this trade. We win or we break even. There's no loss. So I don't care if it goes all the way back down. I'll get another opportunity. You can't get emotionally stuck at the price. Ignore that $600, $700 profit. Am I sick? No. Just didn't get that much sleep. More tired than sick. Okay, let's see how we react to that fair value gap. I know it has higher prices. It wants to go to midnight open. If I just had 30K American or Canadian. If you only have 30K, depending on how old you are, like if you're in your teens or early 20s, don't get a nice car. You're going to be paying more in insurance. You can't tunnel vision on the economic calendar for intraday positions. Sometimes economic calendar could mean something very bearish, but the intraday chart turns up higher. That's just something that'll affect the longer term markets. Not better to close it now at a profit? How do you know it's going to go down to my stop? How do you not know it's going to go back up to my full TP? And if I close it now, I miss out on a lot of profits. That's called, you just got to trust your trade, man. It's obviously high resistance liquidity run, so you're going to see bigger retracements. But relax. Guys, the trades break even. Who cares what happens? Who cares what happens, chat? It's break even. Worst case scenario, we get back to where we started today. There's some people who blew their accounts already. So you're already being more disciplined. Just relax. Price action is still looking like it's bullish. Accumulation, manipulation, distribute. Oh, wait. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, accumulation, expansion, retracement, expansion. It's still looking like bullish profiles. It's still looking bullish, chat. It's a mitigation block. It's a mitigation block. It's at the original consolidation. There's no reason to be panic selling. There's no reason to be panicking. Look at the draw out what price action is doing. And then tell me, does that look low probability? No, right now we're just here. Still looks bullish. This is where we are. You think we're going to get turned down? Go back up higher. Finish the power of 3 to at least midnight open. Cool your beans, dude. It looks bearish, dog. Well, I hope that you are following your analysis model, but I'm gonna have to agree to disagree on that one, my man. Gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. I don't think it looks that bearish, especially after how we took sell side liquidity here with that wick. But you could be right. I could be wrong. You never know. But as long as we follow our model and risk accordingly, then we're good. Yes, I have a boot camp on YouTube. Just drag your stop loss gunned. Let's go, Tommy GS. December price action is crazy. I know, it's really ugly. But hey, guys, cool your beans. Just chill. Relax. January better month to trade? Not really. Thank you for the subscription, AJA. I appreciate you, brother or sister. Breathe. Breathe, chat. February. Best price action is March, but February is when it starts to clear up. Patience, guys. Patience. Just breathe. Ben, what you think of this risk management rule? Don't trade the pre-day FOMC. That's not risk management. Risk management means you're managing your risk. That is a model rule, not trading pre-FOMC. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I personally don't care about it, but I will risk according to it. But that's not a risk management rule. A risk management rule is the amount of risk that you use. If it comes back down, can I enter? It already went back down. Where else do you want it to go? Let's see. Very mixed day in the stock market. Does look like we're going to get that partial soon, though. I wouldn't be shorting, chat. We took sell side liquidity. We had a great reaction to it. So if we get stopped at break even, I'm not going to reverse short. I'm still going to wait for longs. What do people think when I tell them I'm a trader? I also tell them I'm a streamer. Like, I have the #1 trading stream on TikTok for trade in the world. Like, right now, consecutively, when I'm streaming, I'm having more viewers than the other people. So what I say when I'm a trader is I'm a day trader, and I stream my trades for free, and I have the #1 stream on TikTok. Am I live every single day? Yep. 9:20 a.m. Eastern time on YouTube, 1:10 p.m. Eastern time on TikTok, sometimes on Asian. I have over $300,000 in funded account payouts, all executed on live stream for completely free. And I'm also a Christian day trader. Tanya opened up a short trade. Who's going to win it? Why or are you, huh? Why does YouTube lag on mobile? You're gonna have to ask your internet provider or YouTube. I don't like how am I supposed to answer that? Bro. Patience, chat. Of course it gives me an edge. Both give me an edge. My trading strategy, I trade ICT concepts. Price action is trash. Welcome to December. Still going to keep the right stop loss here, and I think we're going to grab a nice partial here. I'm thinking on closing the trade here. 2.2R. That'll be 1,200 bucks. The market stop loss and TP tabs on the chart don't show up. Yeah, because you have to put your stop loss and take profit on trade of it. You have to watch a YouTube video. I haven't traded gold in a while. Gold's been super messy. I mean, NQ is also messy as well. But, guys, I do think we're going to get our partial off. Like, I do think it's going to go up here, at least before it goes down. So, just got to be patient and wait for the right opportunity, wait for the right time. Things are going to happen. Things are going to come. One second, chat. You got to give me just a second. So, chat, when I get the car, I'm going to have it for a week, and then I'm bringing it and getting it tinted. I'm getting it wide-bodied just slightly. I'm getting it murdered out. I'm getting the chrome delete. And I'm adding turbo air filters. So when you're driving, it has like a better when you let off the gas. And I have great burbles, so when you're driving accelerating Sport Plus, it goes like no, how do I do it? It's like and then I'm gonna downpipe it a little bit to add the more horsepower, but that will also give it a backfire. So when you step on the gas and then like switch gears or let go of the gas at a specific point, it's gonna like and shoot. It won't shoot fire. That's like completely deleting my muffler, but it's gonna add a little bit because it already has that. It's just very quiet when it backfires because they do that purposely for class. But other than that, I'm not gonna add anything too crazy. I'm gonna keep it low key. I'm not gonna add a custom license plate. I'm just gonna keep it regular. I don't know if the car has anti-turbo lag. Let me see. Is the CL So it has electric components as part of the mid-hybrid system EQ boost. So there's no turbo lag. It's a mild hybrid with the turbo lag, and then it's gas. It's not wide bodying. Sorry, I worded it wrong. It's adding a little bit, like an extra inch on the rim, and then giving myself a wider tire. So the tire is going to be a little bit wider, just by an inch. The AMG CLS 53 maxed out, like all specs. Spacers, that's what they're called. Yeah. My buddy has an M4 competition, and he did all that to it, and it's beautiful. And I'm also going to put stickers over the reflectors. But, Ben, can you answer my question up in the further in the chat? Ben, does the discount activation Apex activation fee end when the sale ends? Yes, it does. But if you pass it by the time there's a different sale, you can use that one. For example, when I was passing my accounts, there was no sale. So I was $10 away from passing, and I purposely waited, and then I took made $10, and then I passed it during a discount. Am I going to get a radar detector? No, I'm not going to be that big of an idiot. I'm going to drive somewhat normal. You know what I mean? Wow, bro, this trade is such a beautiful trade, but it's just such an ugly price action. You know what I mean? We got such a good fill. So at least we're surviving from this, right? But we just got to sit here and breathe and let it play out. Unless there's nothing else I'm going to do. Oh, shit. 1 second, chat. One second, chat. Hold on. Sorry, chat. Ben, please help me move. Please help me, OV. Been demo trading for a month. Should I continue with this back test? Bro, it's only been 1 month. Why you feel like you need to make a change? You should be demo trading for 6 months. One second, chat. Beautiful. We're going to get that expansion to the upside. You just got to be patient, chat. You just got to be patient. Patience pays the trader, chat. Always. Always. Patience always pays the trader. Why don't I take partials? I do take partials. I take partials when it gets to my partial point. Chop, 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 chat. It's absolute chop. But it's chop in the upside, okay? It's chop in the direction of the upside. So take a breather. Some pro traders say that demo is not as good as putting $100 in a live account. Well, those pro traders are an idiot. Demo is better because when you trade with real capital, you're using different psychology. You're jumping into a different world that you're not ready for. Don't worry about take profit. Close it when you see me close it. Wow, this is so ugly, chat. Yeah, that was a funny TikTok. When I'm not on the charts, what do? Work. Scared me. My dude with the $5. Been risking $125 per trade on my 425K accounts, and we're in profit this week. And been following your risk management and patience. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Bro, cacked. One second. Should I move stop loss to break even? Yes, if your break even's here. Who's gonna make me breathe? That song is stuck in my head, chat. Guys, we just got to be patient. Wait for the right time. I tell you this all the time. Patience pays, and I'm showing you an example live in the markets on why patience is so important. I say $100 live account for psychology, paper trading, for testing. No, I mean, do your thing. I'm telling you that I made a lot of money by doing demo. If you're going to be trading funded accounts, why do you need to put $100 on a live account? Austin, you're typing in all caps saying we're going to 0.5 before pumping, but I remember you also typing in all caps, I'm in short, got out, it's going down. So chill with the callouts, please. I normally trade 50K accounts. Do you recommend 150K to 300K accounts? So right now, I recommend getting as high as accounts as you can with Apex. 300Ks. They're all the same price. It ends tonight, but if you use code BET, it gets you 60% off $194. So every account is priced at $194 and then discounted by 60%. Isn't it harder to pass them? Not really. There's no consistency rule. It's not. Oh, for the 300Ks, yes. It's harder to pass them. So you can do the 250K or the 150K, but they're all the same price. They're $76. $76, and if you use code BET, it gets rid of the consistency rule. If you don't use a code, you have to trade 7 days. What's the difference between a 50K and a 300K account? One is 50,000 and one is 300,000. It will be discounted if you pass it during a time of a different discount, which is usually the case. Come on, we're going to get a push-up here, chat. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in the city. Look at that fill right there. Just got to be patient. Okay, Camelot. Bro comes in the stream and then says that. And generate liquidity to the downside. You could say the same thing about all these highs. It's all about perspective, chat. Yesterday, I never said I don't trade inversion fair value gaps. I said I didn't trade inversion fair value gaps. And I don't solely trade inversion fair value gaps, but I'll take an entry on it. Bro, this is actually killer, bro. Like, get me out of here. You need $470 to request your first payout? Then take it out. I'm sitting in the trade. Oh, who remembers this? Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Butterfly. Who remembers that vine, bro? Please tell me someone remembers that. Bro, or the cinnamon girl, the black girl with the lipstick that would do the spoonfuls of cinnamon. Call Me Jeans decides to tell everyone and announce that he has to go to the bathroom. Continue doing it alone, Shaggy. Yes, he's getting better grades, but you're learning more. And at the end of the day, you're going to be smarter than him. Thank you for the subscription. Diamond in the rough. Okay, Jeans. Can we add positions? Genuine question. Do you think it's good price action? You only add positions when it's high probability price action. Let's look at price action right now. Does it look like high probability? No. I'm not adding any risk to this. Not whatsoever. You rarely add positions in December, chat. Rarely. Rarely. Very, very rarely you added this positions in December. One second, chat. Beautiful push to the upside here. Okay, potential partial, maybe even TP. Chat, I'm thinking about TPing at midnight open and not riding it. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna TP. I'm not gonna get greedy. Yes, it could go up higher, but look at this. It's consolidating. It's December. It's a little sloppy. I'm just gonna hold. I'm not hold. I'm gonna whatever it's called. 6369. See it in the city. Know you coming with me. My camera's frozen? Okay, 1 second. Let me know if the train hits TP. Okay. Why is my camera not turning on? Oh yeah. TP time, chat. TP time. Ton of short got stopped out. Hey, it's not a challenge. But we're both good traders. Sometimes I win, sometimes she wins, sometimes I lose, sometimes she loses. Come on, go to our TP, brother. I know you want to go up there. Pass your evaluation. Let's go, Desmond. Congratulations. How is your short treating you, buddy? I love when that shit happens, bro. When people are like, yo, you sell. What are you doing? Why are you long? And then it just goes, rips through the sky. They just stop talking. Bad rejection. We've gotten rejection literally every minute of this price action. So, how much was my first payout? My first payout is right here. This is my first ever payout, chat. My first ever payout I gotten is right here. Where's the number? $1,400 US on Express in June of 2024. It's my first payout. Seen it in the city. Come on, let's see an expansion to the upside, brother. I know you want to go out there. I know you want to let us hit TP just once. Mine was also only trading by then. But trading and going to the gym. That's it. No sound for you? Someone in chat at that J guy and tell him you can hear me. One second. Thank you, Ghost, for the subscription. I appreciate you. Bro, this is IOFED at this point? What are you talking about? Do you know what IOFED is? Institutional order flow entry drill is when it's in a low resistance liquidity run and it goes like that. I don't think this looks like IOFED. It's actually maybe the complete opposite. Bro, this is killer. Ow, I have a piece of like cat hair that's stuck inside of my skin. Price actions rage baiting us. I'm chilling. It's just high resistance liquidity run. Watch it go right to our take profit and then rip lower. That would be the funniest thing. One second, chat. Yo, I was stopped out on that lowest wick, and now it's just that cheap, bro. I'm not moving my stop. I'm keeping it the way it is. I'm not touching anything. Let's go up the time frame here. It's going to re-reference minute open. I'm very confident on that. Yeah, we'll take a profit on this day no matter what. There you go. $5 profit. Fix my RR. I mean my win rate. What do I do to relax? Spend time with God, go to the gym, work out, go on my phone and doom scroll. I'm kidding. Chat. Just chill. Trust the trade. Trust the process. If it doesn't work out, it's a free trade anyways. You help my trading a lot. Let's go, Brian. We need one expansion, bro. One crazy candle like this, and we hit TP. TP is going to be in between. Oh, in between these two lines. Like it's going to be just like right here. Let's put this in perspective. If you were short right now and you were chopping like this, you would close out your trade because it's chopping in the opposite direction. If you were long right now, you'd chop like this, you'd close out because it's chopping. Or just stick to your trade and trust it. Trust the bias. Don't care about the lower time frame. Care about the higher time frame. Care about the midnight open reference. This is typical December days. Guys, everyone, if you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, chat. I live stream every AM session, PM session, sometimes Asian. AM on YouTube, PM on TikTok. So hit that subscribe button. When are we hitting 50 subs? Maybe next year. Guys, just like if this trade goes like this, chat, I actually might not stream for the rest of the year. If it goes like this, I'm actually not going to shoot. You're never going to see my face again. Patience, guys. Come on. Do it for daddy. Would you say it's greed? No. Greed is me closing my trade early. Wanting me to take the money instead of sticking to my model. Wait, is this higher time frame fishbone strategy? Am I from Australia? No. Toronto, Canada. Can we move stop loss a little higher? Yeah, if you're a bitch. Kidding. Yeah, I mean, you can move your stop here. That's what I'm probably going to do as well. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Come to Papito. Come to Papito. Papi chulo. Come on. Come on. Do it. Hit. King of the castle. King of the castle. Hit. Hit the take profit. I have $6 million of funding, Martin. Buka, don't call me out like that. Yes, I stream New York every day, regardless of the news. It's gonna hit me, please, if you wanna. Do. Patience, guys. Trust the process. Be patient. Also, guys, like I said, don't miss out on the last day to get your Apex accounts with this discount. If you're I would only get it if you're gonna get high size accounts. It's the same price. Every size account is the same price. If you're going to get 50Ks, wait for the next discount. If you want 300Ks, 150Ks, go for this one. This is actually better. Here we go, chat. Type 1 if you're still in this trade. I got Rasmus. I'm from for Apex Trader Funding. Right there. Right here. Let's go. Let's go. The discipline that we have. Here we go, chat. It's time. 2 minutes, we're going to rip up. New 15-minute candle. Open, rip. Come to daddy. Let's go. Here we go. Here she comes. Here we go. If it reverses from this point, you will never see me on Earth again. You will never see me on Earth again if I get stopped out now. $10 seconds for a new 15-minute candle. We should rip up higher. And hold on. TP.
Order filled.
Love me, say that you love me, move me, so you do me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. W's in the chat, bro. W's in the chat. Woo! That, my friends, is what we call discipline. That is what we call discipline, chat. That is what we call discipline. I want everybody to go like up my tweet that I'm posting. 1 second. I think it's time to log off. I'll be live for a PM session on TikTok. This is how we do it, guys. That is what I call discipline and risk management. That is just what I call discipline and risk management, chat. That's just how it is. And look where price action's going after that. After that TP. Lovely. How much did I make? We were in that trade for an hour and 8 minutes, chat. Made 930 buckaroonies. So almost $20,000. Basically 2R. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. We'll finish in prayer, and I'll see you guys in the PM session on TikTok and then AM session tomorrow on YouTube. Let's go. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing day and opportunity. Lord, please be with us and forgive us for our sins and help us grow closer to you, Lord. And please help us make the decisions that is right for us and meant for us, even though it may be hard. And please shape us into the men and women of God that we need to be, Father. And forgive us for our sins and deliver us from the evil one. Glory and praise be to your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And thank you. All right, chat. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. God bless you all. And peace.